Okay, question 5. A programmer writes a computer program using a high-level language. Tick one box to show which statement is correct about writing computer programs in a high-level language. So I usually use this sort of example to help remember the difference between high and low-level languages. So if a computer and a person having a race up a mountain, the computer will not win. The person will reach the top of the mountain, the computer will still be at the bottom because it can't move, it's an inanimate object. So we've got the person that's high and the computer is low. So humans like high-level languages because they are written in a way that's much closer to natural spoken language, so they're much easier to understand for a human. Computers like low-level languages because computers only process binary numbers, and a low-level language is essentially a language that is either in binary or it's very, very close to binary. So that will help. Let's look at the solution here. So we've got tick one box to show which statement is correct about writing computer programs in a high-level language. So A, mnemonics are used to create instructions. So we use mnemonics in assembly language. So a mnemonic is kind of like a 3-letter code that represents a machine code instruction. So we've got add, subtract, or add sub. So they're actually a low-level language. So it's not that one. The computer program is harder to debug than a low-level language. So because high-level languages are more like natural language, they're actually much easier to debug than low-level languages, which generally are going to look like machine code, or they're going to be these mnemonic instructions, which are, again, harder for humans to understand. The computer, so that it's not B, C, the computer program is machine independent. So in a high-level language, high-level languages are generally compiled, and they're compiled to run on different machines, different operating systems. So that is a true statement. They can also be translated, and again you would need different translation software for different computers for that to happen. So high-level languages are written to run on a specific type of machine, a specific type of architecture. So that is our correct answer. And let's just rule out D as well. The hardware of the computer can be directly manipulated. You can't directly manipulate the hardware of a high-level language. You would need to write in machine code to directly manipulate, for example, the registers of the CPU, for example. So that's that one done. I'll stop this question and then we'll move on to how the compiler works for the next one. Thank you very much.